In the movie Lincoln, there's a scene between President Abraham Lincoln and a congressman named Thaddeus Stevens. And in this scene, the congressman is berating President Lincoln for not being radical enough on the issue of slavery. To which Lincoln replies, "Congressman Stevens, I see true north on the issue of slavery just as much as you do, but what you don't seem to see are all the ditches and potholes and swamps along the way. And if we take your approach, we'll never get to true north." Well, on the journey of following Jesus, you can see true north, but still miss all the ditches and potholes and swamps along the way. And we have a tendency, because of our sin, to fall into these ditches and potholes and swamps that get us off track in our relationship with Jesus. Maybe the ditch you fall into is being overly critical of yourself and beating yourself up to death over things that aren't even sin. Or maybe the ditch you fall into is being overly critical of others and never examining yourself. Or maybe the ditch you fall into is being reckless even after you came to Christ and thinking we can still do whatever we want and there aren't any consequences for that. I don't know what the ditch or pothole that your heart is prone to fall into is, but what I can tell you is because of sin, we are all prone to fall into these. And so we need to look to God to stay on the path of wisdom.